Hello everybody! Today we are playing Black Ops 6 Zombies on Terminus, and I want to show you guys some tech that basically gives you infinite monkey bombs. I say basically because it's not quite infinite monkey bombs, it might be better. I actually don't fully know. I know this works. I know it works good. I don't know how well it works. The idea we have is we have a brain rot mod, our mods on, or augments on it, make it to where our charmed enemies distract zombies, and then our charmed enemies explode at the end of the duration, dealing damage to other enemies. We're combining that with elemental pop, where your elemental pop can only trigger the ammo mod you currently have on your weapon. So those two things combined should mean we have a lot of zombies distracting other zombies and blowing up. It should be pretty crazy. I'm really excited for it. If you guys are excited for it as well, please do like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel a ton. I know it's the boring cringe YouTube thing, but if you could, it would mean the world to me. With that said, I do think that this could be optimized a bit better because I just don't have it unlocked, but I'm pretty sure one of the elemental pop augments is that it triggers on an even shorter cooldown, which would just give you more, and I'm sure there's other ways you can improve it, but I just thought it'd be really cool to be able to show that off in a video. While we're doing that, we will be leveling the SWAT 556, which is a 3-round burst. It was also in Black Ops 2, might have been in, was it like the SWAT 756 in Black Ops 3? I can't remember, but that's going to be the general idea of what we're doing this episode, hanging out, having some fun, playing some COD Zombies. Also, let's say you're a big Apothos fan, you'd like to see some variety content. I do upload variety content on a channel called Apothos Unbound, and I would love it if you guys could go check it out. That channel does have more consistent uploads. The quality, quote-unquote, theoretically isn't as high. It's a lot more just me chilling, which I know is weird to say because these videos are also just me chilling, but still, it's variety, it's fun, I enjoy it. We have a big variety of games over there, and by big I mean like 4, but it's also a brand new channel, so it is what it is. I can't say I'm a new channel. These things happen for one because I'm not anymore, but it is one of those things. I suppose I can grab a gobbly gum, a little old gobble gum. Let's see what we can get from here. Stock option. I mean, it's fine. It's a net positive. No need to reload. Always a good time. We're going to keep opening up these doors. I want to make our way to Pack-a-Punch. I want to make our way to Elemental Pop. I want to make our way to be able to equip an ammo mod. I think the place where I can equip an ammo mod is going to be right over there, the easiest one. I want to play Terminus because last video we played Liberty Falls. Even though I do prefer Liberty Falls, I would like to try to get kind of a variety of it. Plus, you can't buy Elemental Pop on the other map. Now, you can get every perk but Elemental Pop through one method or another. I'm going to actually throw a decoy and a blast trap here in a second. You can't actually get every perk but Elemental Pop, so if you had a soda fountain, you could then get it. The reason for that is Deadshot and Elemental Pop are not on the map. However, you can get Deadshot through an Easter egg, so you're able to force Elemental Pop. However, that's a lot more of a hassle than just walking and buying it, so not quite interested in doing all of that. I do have some fun ideas for more combos. I think it's going to be actually a good way to do the content while I'm still able to just level up weapons. It's just kind of focus on neat little augment combos. I think the augments are a really good addition. I don't love the unlock method for them. I wish that you got like notifications or in the after action report it showed, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's tough because I want to say there's bigger things to complain about, but at the end of the day, I do think they should at least be, I don't want it to be viewed as complaint more so. This could be a quality of life fix, right? I think it'd be a good quality of life fix because I really don't like just complaining for the sake of complaining, but I also think it's disingenuous to say, well, there's bigger things to complain about. I think obviously right now there's a big issue of there are just an insane amount of elite and special enemies at the end of the game, and that's rather frustrating. I had that same complaint with Black Ops 4, why I don't like going very high rounds in that, because it's infinite spam, and the thing is in Black Ops 4 you're a bit stronger than you are in this game. So it makes it a wee bit tough if you really think about it. Black Ops 4 you had so many tools to be strong, which is why it was okay, it was so hard at the end of the game. And in this game, you have tools to be so strong, but then you're only using those tools, which is kind of the same issue as in Black Ops 4, and I don't think it's a very fun end-game loop. However, we do have a really good camo grind, and I really, really want to get Nebula. I don't know how I'm going to go about that. I do plan to do it, I just don't know how or when, because I don't care for... Because here's the thing, you gotta understand, if I'm just constantly grinding, I play other games. I'm a man who has to have variety. Variety is a spice of life for me. So if I'm just only playing this game, I'm gonna burn out. You guys are gonna see a lot less Apothos content, a lot more Apothos Unbound content. I don't want that. I do not want that. So it might take me a while. I might not be the fastest to ever do it, but I think we'll have a good time. I need some ammo. Hello, zombies. I suppose I can melee you to death right quick. I know there's an ammo thing in here. And I do understand it's a parasite round, however, it feels a bit silly to not just spend the 250 points to have a much easier time doing what I'd like to be doing. I'm also experiencing a bit more lag than usual. I need to maybe restart my computer. Maybe I'm having... I don't know, man. Black Ops 6 performance is so interesting, truly. Really, truly is so interesting, because I was running this game pretty well, like under 20 plus FPS, and now it's not, so... And whenever I first downloaded it, that's because DLSS was broken, and so I just gave up on DLSS and using the video image scaling now. And then there was an issue where having VSync on and FPS limiting was really screwing me over, because I think that it's running in the hitches. So if the game runs in the hitches at 160 FPS, then that lowers it to 140 and you still have a decent experience. But if it's running in the hitches at 120 and it lowers it to like 110 or 90 or whatever, then it's worse. But I'm not even running in the hitches, it's just a consistent low FPS. So who knows? Who knows? We have Pack-a-Punch open now, which is right down here. Go ahead and jump, take a swim, take a dive. I just thought the most cringe thing where I was like, guys, while we're waiting for this, if you could, please like, comment, subscribe. Because the thing is, you have to do it. I watch Twitch streamers, because I always thought it is super cringe. But I watch Twitch streamers, and it's crazy how little subs and follows they get until they say it. The call to action is important, but my god, I wish there was a less obtrusive, less annoying way to do it. But at the same time, you guys gotta understand that, like, yeah, it's cringe, but it's also my career, so I do have to do the cringe thing. It's tough. It's a tough balancing act, because I don't know. It's a hard one. I have more sympathy for it, because before I was a content creator, I was like, man, I can't stand these sellouts or whatever. But now I'm a content creator, I'm like, well, you kind of have to do it, because people genuinely just, like, won't do things. I mean... Hey, look at the election turnout, you know? If you don't really get people to want to do something, they ain't going to go through the extra effort for it. I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. I said in the last video, I voted for who I voted for. However, I truly believe that, I like to believe that everyone voted for someone who they think can make the world better. And, you know, we'll see if the candidate, and we'll see if Trump, President-elect Trump, can make the world a better place. And I hope he does. By all means, I hope he does. You'll never catch me wishing for the downfall of the world, and that ain't me, dog. I just want the best. Dude, I think he was the best candidate? Not necessarily. But am I willing to watch and listen? Sure, and if he does messed up stuff, then I hope that, you know, checks and balances. Everything works out. That's my hope. That's my dream. With that said, I do now have brain rot. We need... What's more important, you think? Pack-a-Punch? Pack-a-Punch or getting straight to Elemental Pop? I really think Pack-a-Punch might be important, because I feel like I'm having trouble killing the zombies, and I do know that we also opted into upgrading our brain rot rather than our ammo mod. This isn't pre-recorded. My brain just, like, doesn't sync up with my mouse sometimes. Here. 1, 2, 3. Did I time it right? Did I sync it up with the video right, guys? That was the thing, man. Back in the day, probably it's been about a year or so, but like I had so many comments being like, this is pre-recorded. Admittedly, and I mentioned this before, I do have 2 pre-recorded videos on my channel because they were on such hard challenges that I couldn't talk while I did them. So I had to like record them and then commentate over them. And it's also why I don't do insanely hard challenges anymore, because it's a miserable experience. The content's worse. Even if it gets more views, if I don't like it, the views mean nothing. Because you can do whatever and get, you know, 1 million views, right? And that be a one-time thing, but then how is it sustainable? If I want to do this as a career, I'm not doing that crap. I never have. I mean, like, I've never done anything like insanely unethical. Like, look, post commentary, not the worst. Let's make that clear. That's not bad. I'm talking about like stuff where, you know, like drama channels and crap. All of that's sustainable. I hope. Am I making myself like severe clickbait? I think severe clickbait is what I'm trying to say. Although, heck, that's sustainable. But I don't know how they sleep at night. Like, I do clickbait. Like a little clickbait stuff. Okay, because you got to get people to click on the video. At the end of the day, that's just the reality of it. But man, some of it is just like insane. Like, yeah, it's insane. Some of it out there, ooh, insane. I think it's actually gotten a lot better, though. I think YouTubers are getting a lot better at, like, titling their content and having that... Ooh, look, we can see part of the effect here. And having, like, that little bit of clickbait while it's still, like, pretty true. I'm pretty sure that explosion gets more and more powerful as well the more we upgrade our weapon and everything. I'm really excited to see this combo. I've been excited for this combo. I think it will be fun. We have a good bit of points, actually. We're doing pretty good on points. I want to do a perk run, but, man, this map is quite big. It's a bit of a pain to, huh? What's the best way to go up? I don't want to go through all the island again. I guess I'll just ride this up. I think that's the easiest way. And I can get Jug, I can get Quick Revive, I can get Elemental Pop. Or do I want to prioritize an armor upgrade? Maybe Quick Revive, armor upgrade. No, I think Jug, Quick Revive, Elemental Pop. I think that's what I'm feeling. Do I have enough points for that? 25? Or no. Is the first one 25 or 3? I think it's 25. So 5.5, 9? Yeah, 9k is like exactly enough if I don't have to open any doors, but I will have to open a door over there or run back all the way through, which sounds nauseating and quite unfun. So I think we'll just grab Jug and the other perk. You know, I don't know. My brain's just going a million miles per hour. If I grab both of these, that puts me at 3.5k, which is how much the next perk would cost, right? Yeah. Okay, so my initial math was right, which means I don't have enough to buy the armor, but I could just, like, chill in here for a bit. But now, whenever Elemental Pop triggers, it should only trigger if my brain are off. The question is, I know that the Elemental Pop trigger, I don't know, rather, if it uses my own augments, right? So if it triggers brain rot, if it doesn't trigger the augmented brain rot, we are in trouble. We are in trouble if it does not, because that's kind of the name of the game here. Okay, so I don't know if this is from Elemental Pop. I think this was from Elemental Pop. So now this should start ramping up. Whenever we get hordes of zombies, we should start having, like, ideally multiple per wave that become that. And it might seem like, what I thought this would be, just wait, because the thing is, whenever you have zombies, like, getting distracted and stuff, it also makes training way easier. Admittedly, I do feel like I should have it activating a little more often. Maybe it has to do with weapon rarity. You know, maybe we'll notice as we upgrade our weapon rarity that we have the alternate ammo type triggers, or the weapon mods trigger more often. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, maybe it was clickbait. I hope not, because I was really excited for this combo, because I think the brain rot combo is really good. But I also know in my own experience, whenever I've been playing in the end game, I get a ton of brain rot triggers without the Elemental Pop thing that I just unlocked. So I'm thinking weapon mod proc rate might be tied to weapon rarity / pack-a-punch. We'll find out. Maybe it's weapon type. Imagine, like, pistols trigger a lot more. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. I wonder if there's any math or anything out on that yet. Because we went that entire round only getting one single brain rot proc, which is not normal. Not normal, by any means. I can get Quick Revive now, and I think I would like to get Quick Revive. To be quite honest with you, Quick Revive is very, very good in this game. Quick Revive does not give you regen, or it does not give you revives, although it can. I actually have Mindset to be Dying Wish as well. But the ability to heal faster is really good. I also don't know why Dying Wish is limited. It doesn't say it's limited, but it is limited. It removes it and it tells you can only proc it a few more times, but I swear whenever you select the augment, it doesn't say it has a limited amount of uses. So it's kind of like, that's the bad clickbait. That's the bad clickbait, I would say. That's the not very good. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan. I do not like it. I'm not a big fan. Lying Camilla. I'm sorry. Man, oh man. Perfect ammo situation though, huh? Let's go get, I do believe, some armor. Some armor would be quite nice. And I really just want to focus on upgrading my weapon and such. I don't even know if there's any more perks I really care about. Like, stamina up would be great. PhD would be really nice. Deadshot would be really... Okay, you know what? Maybe I lied. But what's more important? The perks. I don't like the noise that makes. I don't like it. It makes me a little nervous. I think there was a Reddit post saying this map's basically Zetsubo no Shima, which I don't disagree with. It's very similar, also, of course, similar to Shino-Numa. Shino-Numa? Yeah, Shino-Numa. All maps, notably, I don't love. I really do hate this style, this atmosphere for maps. I'm just not a big fan of it. I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm really just, I don't love the tropical jungle. I hate Shangri-La. I hate playing on Shangri-La. It's a cool map. It's fun every now and then, but it is not in the rotation. You know what I mean? I'm just not a huge fan. Okay, so that was an Elemental Pop one. We know it was Elemental Pop because of the way we had the, like, little effects. But then, give me more. Like, give me more procs. You should give me more procs. I am humbly asking. I think you're really going to need that Elemental Pop mod. The one that also, assuming they're compatible, the one that makes it trigger more often. But even then, I'm getting an absurdly low amount. I really believe it has to be tied to like your weapon tier or your Pack-a-Punch level. Because we should be getting more. I know. I've fired into a big old horde of zombies, and I've gotten like 10 elemental pop triggers. Unless they specifically have it set to not work or something. We should be getting. It's got to be tied to something. I'm huffing the copium. Because something here. It don't make too much sense to me right this minute. It really just doesn't. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. I would love some good loot keys. Man, I hate how on Terminus you just get to access it because it's so much better than on Liberty Falls. I don't know why they did some stupid safe minigame that's genuinely such a hassle, and it makes me not want to do it. And I know it's not that much, but whenever you compare having to do anything to doing nothing, that's an infinite increase in the amount of effort. I almost had to pop my Aether Shroud there, my get out of jail free card. That wouldn't have been very fun. There it is again. How many does it kill? I mean, I know it kills a decent amount. The other thing is it makes your life so much easier because you just get time to breathe, right? Like, it doesn't even need to kill that many if you just never have to worry about zombies, like, being on you. I wonder if it's on, like, an internal cooldown. Like, it's made to where you can only have one at a time, no matter what that source is. That would be so trash. Surely they wouldn't do that. I say fully aware they would indeed do that. That would not be very great. Do I have this stupid fill all armor on? Oh, that was a very high-pitched My voice didn't rumble as it should. Guys, check me out on Rumble, where I'll be doing my pro Donald Trump live streams. You know, there I can say what I really think. Oh, I just don't think live streaming's in the cards for me. You know, at the beginning, I really thought it was. You go back and listen to old videos, I'm always like, yeah, I'll get live streams, but I just don't know if it's for me. Unless variety gaming, I might be able to do variety live streams. I might. You know, I always... No, not today. Maybe I'm going to shelve that joke for another day. I think it's a funny one, and I've been thinking on it for a few years. I mean, look, let me think for it, because it's a really funny joke, but it can come off the wrong way. Not because it's bad, but because it's... Just give me a minute. My fear with streaming is not that I'm going to slip up and say something, like, bad. My fear of streaming is I'm going to dox myself. Let's make that clear, okay? But there's a really funny joke where a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers have a little bit of controversy in terms of maybe some things that, you know, slip out while they're gaming. So I make a joke like, you know, I don't need to be worried about live streaming. I'm a Call of Duty YouTuber, right? I'm good. I'm not saying I get the pass, but I get a pass. Like, at least that's the way it seems based on what's happened for other COD YouTubers. Maybe Zombies is a different game, but but the thing is, right, the joke's not true, because that's not why I don't want it. I've talked before, there's a lot of reasons I want it. One, I genuinely am worried I'll dox myself or something, which is something that never would be particularly fun, because I think without speaking a lot of time, so having a barrier between me and the audience is rather nice. Ooh, that was a legendary loot key. I saw it. I saw my own two eyes. But also, I think I'd love having banner with chat, but I also look at myself and I realize how aggravated I could get very quickly with chat. I do understand how I could very easily lose my patience with chat and have it be a miserable experience. And I just don't know if it's worth it, because that's the great thing is I get to, you know, I'm in a good mood, I get to play. You guys have seen me get a little tilted in videos before, but I get tilted at the game, right? I get tilted at the game. I don't get tilted at people, I get tilted at the game. I don't want to get tilted at people on video. I don't think that'd be a very fun experience for me. I really just don't. I would love like a good Aether tool or something here. Give me an Aether tool, give me a wrench, give me something. Don't give me just like a gun. You're making fun of me by giving me this, knowing what my entire, like, strategy here is. That was a legendary key and I get a monkey bomb? That's trash, man. I do want that, but I also want the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch so I can continue to test me theory. We also are getting less salvage than I would like because we don't have attachments on this gun yet, meaning no suppressor, which is also crazy that suppressor is the only attachment, as far as I'm aware, that gives increased salvage drop. I'm pretty sure I checked the flashlights and stuff, and I don't think I saw them. Now, there is something I'm curious about, which is FMJ gives score streak and penetration damage. Obviously, penetration damage is for armor. I would assume it's for armor. But score streak damage, I wonder if, like, for one, it could just do nothing. Let's make that clear. It could just do nothing. But what if it makes you do, like, more damage to elites? Are elites, like, score streaks? I don't know. I do not know. Sorry, I'm a little eepy today, boys. I actually woke up feeling pretty crappy, so I wasn't going to record. But I decided to. I'm here. Let me make this clear. I didn't wake up feeling crappy because of the election. I woke up feeling crappy because I have had severe allergy issues. Plus, I started trying to take a... I'll talk about this before. I don't know if you're talking about this because I think it's important to talk about and destigmatize so that anyone in my audience who might be going through the same things can understand there are other people who go through this kind of thing. I was on a SSRI that caused me throat to close up, so I had to swap to another one, and that one was very, very not good for my mental state. So now I'm on a third one. This one is Lexapro, a very common one. And I'm feeling me throat close up a little. And I don't know why the paroxetine and the Lexapro would cause my throat to close up. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, but as far as I'm aware, they're not like the same medications. I don't know if it's an allergy or what, but regardless, it's very hard to sleep when you feel your throat closing up. Very uncomfortable, to say the least. And it does make recording rather difficult, because the entire time I'm talking, I just think, what is in my throat, causing it to not feel good. Are we having more brain rot procs? I kind of forgot about it. I'm going to be honest. It did slip my mind just a little. I want to pull this just so I can... Ooh, abomination. I mean, amalgam. Different things. Although I think I'd rather... I'd rather go up against... Man, they both kind of suck. I'd rather go up against an abomination. I think the amalgam's just annoying. Plus, the abomination like feels like it takes more damage generally whenever you're able to hit the heads. And this one I don't feel like takes as much damage from the heads, which I feel like just makes it more of a hassle. I also don't love being pulled. Being pulled is a very annoying thing, and sorry, but you are not the Panzer. You know what I mean? You ain't Panzer. You don't get that privilege. You don't get to do that. And look, not even all Panzers get to do that. Only the one very specific Panzer gets to do that on the best Call of Duty Zombies map, but it is what it is. I am happy this game's taken off a little bit more than Cold War did mayhapsibly. I really hope it's great, but I continue to think, I wonder if we're ever gonna get custom maps again. I want it, but I can't justify it in my own head them doing it. You know what I mean? I really cannot justify it in my own head. I do love the mod, even if it doesn't proc a ton, but it should proc more. Also, titled not clickbait, it is infinite monkey bombs. Okay, let's make that clear. It is infinite. I don't run out because I can infinitely buy ammo. Alright, so no clickbait. Also, did I go the entire wrong way for grabbing stamina up? Yes, I did. So what? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, big guy? Where's PhD? Not on this island, I'll tell you that much. You know what? I think it is. I think it's downstairs with Deadshot. Can we do a perk run? I think we can do a perk run. I hate having to do perk runs. I do hate the downtime. I just want to kill zombies, man. I just want to kill zombies. I think that's what it is. So I hate the other thing in Liberty Falls where you have to run around to grab the safe codes. I just want to kill zombies. That's kind of what... That's why I hate Easter eggs, man. I just want to run around. There's some cool Easter eggs and stuff. Like, they're cool. But I'd rather just kill zombies. I'd rather just shoot them. I'd have more fun that way. And that's what I do. That is what I do. Quite literally. I know speed color is down here, but I would like PhD. Oh, a little shot of PhD flopper machine there. I don't have subtitles on. You'll have to forgive me. Or not. If you don't, oh well. Hoo-hoo. So sad. Man. I remember vividly 2016 and all the posts of like epic crying liberals. And whenever I was doing me daily social media strolls, I did see like posts of like epic crying liberals. I didn't cry, man. I think man, it's tough because I do. Let me make this clear. let me say this. If the bad happens that people are worried about, crying is valid. Okay? If the things that they are worried about happen, it is understandable to cry because it is tough, right? Like, I'm trying to think of the best way to word it, but like, if people are scared of losing rights and they lose rights, that is scary. Okay? And I've said this before, am just holding out hope that things get better and everyone's just scared. That's all I can do. But yeah, that's all I can do. Just hold out hope that things get better. And that there's no reason to be scared. It's not going to be as bad as people think it will be. And, you know, hopefully we can look back and maybe laugh and say, oh, these people were crying, but everything turned out okay. Do I think that's going to happen? I don't know. Genuinely, I don't. But you have to have a degree of optimism. You can't just doom spiral. You just have to hope. You have to do what you can, you know, and just hope. And it's hard. People say just move, man. Just move. You know how hard moving is? As someone who's had to move twice this year, that's not easy. But, yeah, just move. You don't like it, just move. And I don't even think it's that. I think people are just scared, man. Change is always scary. I think it happened on both sides. I think whenever 2020 happened, I think people were scared. I think January 6th happened out of fear. I don't think that's maybe that's a hot take. I think a lot of, you know, agitation is out of fear. I think people are just scared. And I think it's on both sides. I mean, I think Trump got voted in because people are scared of, you know, continuing downturn of the economy or, you know, any of this stuff. I really like Atriarch's take where everyone's talking about how healthy the economy is, and he talks about, like, if it was so healthy, we wouldn't see everyone struggling. You know, it takes a long time for these numbers to adapt, and I think it's a really interesting watch. I'm not going to be able to do it service talking about here. But I think people are struggling. I think people are scared and they don't want that struggle to continue. And, you know, the majority of people voted for the candidate they believe is going to fix that. And then a minority of people voted for a candidate they thought was going to fix that. And I just like to imagine that's the reason people voted. I keep repeating it, but I really like to imagine that Trump was voted in not out of hate, but out of a want for everything to be better. Big old smiley faces all around, right, guys? Right? I believe it. I mean, I have to believe it. What's the alternative? Doom spiraling? Not my style. Not my style. I try to take an optimistic look at everything. I really do. Because otherwise you're just miserable, right? It's not like you're deluding yourself. It's just, let's see what happens and we'll handle it then. Because if you spend time freaking out about every single thing, you can't live, you can't breathe, you can't do anything. Should you have backup plans? Yes, 100%. Always. But should you freak out about every single possibility? Look, you're not Doctor Strange, bro. You can't sit down, think about all 4 million futures or whatever and calculate them. You're just not. You're going to exhaust yourself and tire yourself out. Breathe. And that's both sides. I'm not just talking to Democrats. I'm talking about Republicans. You guys gotta, everyone's got to breathe. Everyone's got to say, hey, it's going to be okay. We're going to get through it. Because, I mean, that's just the reality. Everyone's a little scared about something. Everyone's a little scared about something. It's put politics aside, bro. Even other countries are scared about stuff going on in their stuff. And everyone's a little scared. And it's scary. It's scary times. But you just got to take it one step at a time, man. Take it one step at a time. Try your best. Try your best to get through it. And whenever things are bad, because things do get bad. Whenever things are bad, you just fight. You got to fight. You got to push through. I do wonder if this PhD mod's curious. Or, not curious. If this PhD mod's actually very good. I was rambling about politics there for a while, but I also feel like it was only one round. Maybe I was just taking longer than usual. I don't even feel like it was that big of a ramble. I feel like it was decently, like, not relevant, but I don't think it was a political thing. It's just me, you know, a tough time in the old USA, and if you're an external country that believes U.S., I mean, rightly so, believes that U.S. has a large part in foreign affairs, you yourself might be a little anxious. So I'm just trying to help, trying my best to help. I always try to help. I always try to, I don't know. I try to be a good person, man. That's what it comes down to. I just try to be a good person. I put an effort into it. But in reality, I'm the worst person. Content creators are trash, which they are. They are. It's easy to be a good person on camera, right? It's so easy to be a good person on camera. It's the shopping cart test, right? If you see a shopping cart in the middle of a parking lot, do you return it or do you just leave it be? And ever since I thought about that, I try to return them. I told myself, you know what? If I have the chance to be a better person, might as well try. Might as well try. What else am I doing in my life? That's how unironically, how I justify my career is because I just want to do something that can have an impact. And I think that, you know, I get to make a few thousands people a day, Brad, whenever I upload. And I think that's more than a lot of careers get to. The other careers have bigger impacts, significantly so. But I like to imagine I can genuinely bring a little bit of happiness to people. From me behind the screen to you behind the screen, I hope I can make you happy. And I never want someone to feel worse after watching a video of mine. That's my biggest fear. Someone watches a video and leaves feeling worse. Can you stop it? You are so annoying, Amalgam. You are so annoying. No one likes you. You will never be a Panzer. You will never be a Panzer. I hope you know that. You will never be him. You're just not him. I do love how much brain rot's coming in clutch here, boys. I just don't know why it's not activating very much. I love how you're not affected. I'm pretty sure the abominations are affected by monkey bombs. Why are you not affected by monkey bombs is my question. Okay, you know what? Maybe if we just upgrade our gun tier to purple, it'll be okay. Did we think about that? What if that's the case? Maybe now we get more. Maybe now we get more. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. I have dead shot. I would love to be able to actually hit the stupid heads, though. I won't lie, that'd be great. I was trying to dodge it. I don't know how he predicted that, because I was running in a direction he would have to predict where I was running. Because if he fired where I was, then he would never have been able to hit me, because of I was running perpendicular to him, not parallel. I don't know. I do not know, but we do have a chopper right now, which will make expo easy. I think we're gonna go for, what time? How long we've been here? 31 minutes. Man, Terminus does take longer. I think what we're gonna do is turn on Rampage Inducer, go to around 26. Yeah, we're taking a little bit. I do want to go to, I think that's what I want to do. Turn on Rampage Inducer, go to around 26. Call it a day. No more politics talk for the rest of the video, by the way. Even though I don't think I was really talking politics, I was just trying to help out anyone who might be struggling, as I do. But, yeah. What to talk about then? Second channel is doing really well. I actually, the variety channel, the last video, the Velotro video did insanely well. Like, the last Velotro video was almost as good as a really bad video on this channel, which is kind of mind-boggling considering it has a 200th of the subscribers? No, a 1/2000th of the subscribers. Because 2,000 times 200 would be 40,000. So the fact that it did as good, I mean, look, maybe that goes to say that, hey, Apotho's fallen off, which is true. I've said that, and I like that. Because I did not like whenever the channel was really big. I've mentioned that a ton of times, but I'm really proud of that. That was it's crazy. It's anxiety invoking, because that channel's supposed to be like, I shout out and everything, but I don't expect people to actually go watch it, because why would anyone who watches COD Zombies watch those kind of games? I think there's very little overlay. You know what I mean? Also, I feel like we're getting a little bit more brain procs. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just completely on something, because now I feel like I'm getting none. I just don't understand. I feel like the elemental pop isn't doing anything. Can I say that? I feel like the elemental pop is doing nothing at all. And I have the augments equipped. I assure you I do. And I feel like they're just not doing anything, and it's so frustrating. So incredibly frustrating. I just want it to be good. What levels am I going? Did it say level 12? Man. Such a long way to go to platinum. such a long way to go. It's tough because this map's easier to get like a dead shot and everything on, but I really do love Liberty Falls so much. But I cannot do the Easter egg on Liberty Falls with a controller. And I mean the dead shot Easter egg. I can't do it with a controller. I'm genuinely just too unskilled. I don't have it in me. I'm actually, oh, it's so frustrating. If I could get that consistently, it'd be so much better. As I would just play on your computer. Yeah, but it's fun to play on a handheld device laying down. That's fun. That's a good time. That's enjoyable. Home network, not even 3 milliseconds latency. It's so nice. Your TV has more latency than that, dog. I feel like I am getting more brain rot. Okay, look. I am pretty sure I'm getting more brain rot just because we were getting like only one around. So I feel like I have no choice. Why do I only have one Aether Shroud? Did I use Aether Shroud that recently that I only have one? I don't feel like it was that recent. Why is my thing charging up so slowly? What is happening? I'm getting a little confuzzled at why I was feeling so trapped there. Normally I'm able to like manage pretty well what I'm doing and what direction I'm going and where the zombies are, but that time I just felt completely surrounded by all sides. Maybe it's the Rampage Inducer, but I don't think so. I feel like Rampage Inducer actually makes it... Sorry, I had something on my tongue. Actually makes it a bit easier because the zombies are more closer behind you. You don't have to worry about them coming from other directions as much. They follow you a lot tighter. It's kind of like Black Ops 1 or whatever style of zombies, as long as you're fine with having super sprinters. Like, if you're fine mentally with having super sprinters, that you're still faster than, they're just a bit on your tail, it's really not too bad. Okay, there's a brain rot. Good. See, it gives you time to breathe, which is so underrated, I feel like. And it's like not bad for killing. I really think if you had that elemental one where it procs more often, the elemental pop where it procs more often, I think it'd be crazy. I think it'd be crazy good. I'm looking forward to the expo though, not because I want the video to be over, just because I want the XP, and I'd love to get attachments on this gun. I have another fun video that I want to have come out, but I have to get some more augments for that. I want to just like look through and make a lot of like crazy, what I think are at least crazy or fun augment combinations. I don't know if many YouTubers are doing that right now, where they're just, and maybe they are. I admit that I don't watch much COD Zombies content myself. Maybe people are doing that, but I think that'd be really fun for my Black Ops 6 style content. Oh, I guess I already have this. What I want to do then is try to end this round as quickly as possible, use Chopper Gunner for the next round, pray this Chopper Gunner on the ground doesn't despawn. But it all depends how quickly we can get through this round, because things on the ground do not stay for super long. What I might do is, like, I can't even swap them out though, can I? You know what, hey, give me a minute. Let me try after I'm able to take down these parasites. Oh my god, armor plates. I hate the press and it does all of them, like full refill. I hate that setting. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It leads to armor waste. It leads to where you press it once, if you put in one and you're ready to start attacking and shooting, and then you have to shoot without being able to aim down sights, and it's lame and it's cringe, and I just don't like it. Oh my god, saying cringe is cringe. Yeah, baby, get over it. Get over it. Is that what you want to worry about? Is that what you want to spend your day complaining about, the way someone else's vernacular? Did you just have to look up what that word means? Did you? Be honest with me. Be honest. Yeah, that's what I thought. What I thought. Dark Apothos incoming. Hey, Dark Brandon couldn't pull it out? Wait till you see Dark Apothos. Okay, can I swap these out? No. Good talk. I hear an amalgam. Well, here's hoping it doesn't disappear. If it disappears, not a great time. Not a great time. But hopefully it doesn't. You are the amalgam. I thought. Would have sworn. No, you're the amalgam. Look how tanky he is. There we go. Elite zombie kill. Amalgams and abominations are elite. Manglers are special. And, well, you know, vermin and parasites should be vermin. But I don't even know what they're calling them anymore. Maybe they're all just special now. Also, man, I hate how the zombies are just all inside a building. Why are the zombies smart enough to go inside building? I don't like. Not a fan. Perfect. We still have it on the ground. Love to see that. They're almost ready to exfil. Look, I've had a good time. I hope you guys have had a good time. I enjoy just being able to play the zombie. I got a good bit of comments talking about how you guys were fine with me just uploading the camo grind and stuff. I know some of you guys want to live stream the camo grind. Hey, I'll be honest. Maybe it happens. Maybe I get over the fear. Maybe, hey, maybe this Lexapro gets rid of my anxiety. Who knows? Who knows? But I want to count on live streams, but I do plan to upload a decent bit of Black Ops 6 content where I just, you know, do some cool augments and stuff while I grind out my camos and everything. I think it'd be a good time. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be consistent uploads. And I need to figure out, pause, where to, okay. Those guys were really on my tail, huh? I need to figure out, excuse me? Who just hit me in my Aether Shroud? It looked like whenever I dropped for a second, my Aether Shroud deactivated? I don't know about that one. Oh, I don't know about that. That was suspicious. But I do need to figure out how I fit, like, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 Zombies videos in, because I do just love those games, right? Like, I love those games. And I want Monday, Wednesday, Friday to be, you know, general upload days, but then it's like, I also want to work on my camo grind and stuff and be able to make videos out of it. So it's like, oh, then just record more videos. And it's like, yes, well, I'm also focusing on now a second channel. So it's tough. It's tough. You know, hey, all I'm saying, though, if we get 3 videos on this channel a week, and don't hold me to that. I love Solderaku's view of, I just assume Apothos will upload when the universe allows for it, which is pretty true. It is pretty true. If you're an Apothos enjoyer, not a COD Zombies enjoyer, but an Apothos enjoyer, you know, you're looking at potential of minimum 8 videos a week, assuming I stick to a schedule. Which, if you're an Apothos enjoyer, I'm just saying, I'm sorry. Look, look, I'm gonna lay it down the law, okay? For a content creator who constantly talks about his personal struggles and experience with ADHD, did you really expect me to be able to easily stick to a schedule? I want to. God knows I want to, but all I'm saying is, did you really did you not piece those two things together? I'm just saying. But man, I would love it. I would love it. It's just, I'm not saying it's just like I'm thinking of an excuse. It's just, I have so much I want to do And I've been putting so much work in lately to try to figure out the best way to allocate my time and be more efficient with my time. I've been trying so hard because I really, really want to. And there's so much I want to do. I feel like I've gotten at it, and I've said this before in a video, but I admittedly still was struggling, but I really feel like I've gotten out of a depression that I was in for a while. Probably since, I would say since like January 2022-ish. I've been in a bit of a depression, and I feel like I'm on the other side of it, and that's been rather long term. I think the best way to tell is how productive have I been able to be. And if you look at the upload schedule, pre-January 2022, I was uploading every other day pretty consistently. Maybe there were a few breaks here and there, but ever since then, it's been, not. And I want to be productive. I think I, as a person, am at my happiest when I'm productive, and it's easy in school and stuff because you have to do it. But the worst part of this is I don't have a boss telling me, hey, wake up, come into work, you're letting people down. But then I start thinking, man, I am letting everybody, and it's tough, I don't know, it's tough to figure it out. Easiest solution? Just record. Just do it. I say, knowing I won't see you guys for 3 more weeks, and No, it's a joke, I'm sure I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm sure this video will get put up in today and totally won't end up being late or on Thursday. Very high chance it's Thursday. We'll see, though. I'm hoping for Wednesday. I'm recording on Wednesday mainly. I didn't record yesterday. I was too busy. Not just with election stuff, but just all kinds of stuff. I was a busy boy yesterday. Long expo. Long expo. Easy expo, though. That's the thing. It takes a while. It's a little tedious, but once you get there, it is so easy. I mean, the expos are so easy as long as you just have Chopper Gunner or Mangler Injection, Mutant Injection, that's what it's called. Mangler Orm Cannon, though, that thing sucks. I hate that thing. The Sentry Gun, which is the same tier as it, is so much better. I wish you could, I'm sure they'll end up doing this, but imagine you can get augments for 1, weapon classes. I don't know why they got rid of that. I loved that. But 2, imagine you can get augments for your score streaks and stuff. Is it OP? Yes. Although I think you can augment things without making it OP. I really do. Maybe like you have a Chopper Gunner that is always up, but you can only use it like every, I don't know, 3 minutes. So it's basically like a get out of jail free card. It does less damage to enemies. Maybe you're in it less long. So it's like, in total, you still get the same amount of zombies, but it's a different way to use it, right? You can make different ways to use things. It's kind of like the, what are they called in PoE? It's like a new style of gym where it changes basically what the gym scales with. And gyms are your skills, so it changes what your skill scales with, but it doesn't make it necessarily like infinitely better. Now, sometimes that way it scales has better synergy and such, right? So in that sense, sure, but I don't know. Regardless, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Look, I think it was fun. I think the brain rot thing was pretty cool. I want to make it better if I'm able to, but we'll see what kind of optimizations come. But with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Oh, that fun stuff. And yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Hold for the screen. Hold for the screen. Hold. I'm holding tight. And please show me the numbers. Have a good night, everybody. And take it easy.